Just speaking with the collective a few minutes ago, and I asked them, well, what do you think we most need help with on the earth at the minute? What do you think people most need to be healed from or most need to gain? And they asked me, well, what do you think that people most need to gain or release? So they really do hand it back to us. It's not like presenting a few symptoms and getting a diagnosis. This is entirely a individual-led process. And I said, well, I would love it if we could all release the mental programming, the entity intrusions, the energy interferences, all the lies, all the illusion, the false self created just to survive, the contracts and agreements created, it's just so we wouldn't feel alone, the cultural influences that led us not toward our higher selves, but way, way away from our higher selves. And of course not all of life is bad or negative or tough, of course not. But all of us over the centuries, over hundreds of Earth lives that so many of us have lived, we've developed so many strange infrastructures in our thinking and in our feelings and ideas, in our what we felt was an understanding about life, which really wasn't. It was an escape mechanism or a defense mechanism. And I'm wondering, could we just take a moment, just pretend for a moment you are your true self, that you've released all those interferences, maybe with the help of an energy healer, maybe on your own, I don't know. One of these waves washed it all away, or a lot of waves washed it away, and you've come into your true sense, yourself, your authentic self, increasingly becoming your higher self. And if you'd like to imagine yourself in the higher realms, in a healing temple, surrounded by your favorite groups of angels, your favorite archangel or ascended master, or whomever, that is wonderful. Do that. If you feel more at home being your higher self, your fully integrated self, then do that. Now, this doesn't mean that you lose who you are. Doesn't mean the earth self is nowhere anymore. It's just that you've integrated him or her with the higher aspect, and you've become that full and complete self that is everywhere and nowhere at the same time, fully a part of the all that is. So that every speck of your being is in beautiful resonance with the divine love, the divine substance that's everywhere in this universe. You don't question that. You don't revert to personality or whatever old traps and ideas that you gained over the centuries, over the millennia to stay alive. You don't have to worry about any of that. None of that is relevant now. None of that is who you are. How would you sit? How would you breathe as your higher self? And this self knows no lack and has no regrets. There's no holes, no gaps, no trapdoors. This is a complete energy in a beautiful flow. So how would you sit or lie as that person? If you're walking, listening to this, how would you walk? Would you be a lot more relaxed? Would you smile at every person you see? Every squirrel, every dog going past you? Would it seem as if there's some beautiful music always going on in the background, such as we might imagine it's like to be in the higher realms? And you're perfectly in tune with that beautiful music that's just flowing. It's got such perfect harmony, and there's no separation between you and all that beauty. Take a moment and do that. Who am I as my true authentic self? see other people, how you see yourself, your physical body, your health, your weight, how you eat, how much water you drink. That would probably definitely increase. Your posture, your breathing, everything would shift. Resonating with this beautiful memory you have deep inside you of who you really are. Wonderful. So I send much love, my friends. And the collective are likewise flowing energies to you throughout the whole of this process. And the sea sends its best as well.